Lesson 5, developing the power of commitment. One of the biggest things I've noticed with people who are unsuccessful in their fitness journey is their inability to truly commit to the process. They want the weight to come off. They wish the weight would come off. They love for the weight to come off, but they're not necessarily willing to do everything they can do and then stick with it for a lifetime. That's what they're not doing. They want the weight off, but they don't want to change their life. They don't want to commit to changing everything that they do. You can't keep doing the same things if you want change. You have to actually change. So what I'm going to do in this lesson is hopefully create a whole nother way for you to think. I want you to start thinking about things as if you were the king of the world, okay? We're going to have a champion mindset, but champions, you know, the great ones in the world, people who become champions. I became a champion in certain things, and the way we think is completely different than the way other people think. It's never good enough until we win, until we get where we planned on going. We don't just do it, and then if things go bad, we just bail out, or we go, oh, I guess it's not going to work. We go, okay, I don't know enough. I don't have enough information. I'm getting information from the wrong people. There's other people out here losing weight. There's people losing weight everywhere, but I can't lose it. That means that I don't have the right information. I have the wrong people. It has nothing to do with you. When you make it about you, then you make it completely unrealistic to ever change. So if all these other people can change, why can't you? That's how I looked at being a champion. I used to look at guys that were already on the magazines, and I was like, oh my God, I'll never look like that. And then one day I was like, they didn't look like that one time, and they did it. So why can't I do it? That's how I became a champion. So that's what we're going to do here. But first, we have to have goals. We got to set short goals, reach that, set another one, reach that. So what I want you to do in this block is I want you to come up with a 3-month goal. Where do you want to be? What do you want to have nailed, lock, stock, and barrel in 3 months? Okay, I'll give you an example. What I tend to like for people to do in the first 3 months is know their form when they work out, understand how it feels to push yourself, and have your nutrition down pat. You know exactly how much food you can eat, when you should eat it, when you shouldn't eat it, you know, everything. You understand how weight comes down. You understand that, you know, you only want to put on a couple of pounds per day from your morning weight, then that needs to come back off by the next day, stuff like that. That's what I think your 3-month goal should be. So that's the first thing you're going to do, is you're going to come up with your own short-term goal, or we'll come up with it together. Then we want to come up with a 6-month goal. A 6-month goal could be like this picture here. I want to be able to run 5 miles, you know, 3-4 times a week, or I want to do some events or something that extends, because the 3-month goal will be part of your life now. Now you're taking all of that stuff that you had there and you're bringing on 6 months down the line. Now you're going to be doing something even bigger, you know, marathon or an event or something like that. That's your 6-month goal. Or I want to have my weight here, or I want to change my physique to this or that. But you got to have something that you're shooting for, because it keeps you into the game and it makes you think and it keeps you focused. And then we're going to do the same thing for a 12-month goal. This could be, now I want to get my family involved. I want to join a group and ride bikes, or I want to join a hiking group, or, you know, my husband, or I want to meet a guy. I'm single. I want to join groups so I can meet a guy that does what I do. That kind of thing. So a 12-month goal, and now you're bringing everything you got from your 3-month goal and your 6-month goal. Now you're bringing it into the 12-month goal. And by 12 months, you should be exactly where you want to be, all depending on how much weight you have to lose or what kind of injuries you have. But you should be pretty much where you want to be by 12 months. So let's go ahead, take time to do that, and then we'll move on to our next lesson.